Yeah, what's up for a nightcap? Chill, you know, kick back.
Welcome to the Nightcap. I'm Carolina Sanchez, and we've got a full house tonight because we're talking BDE, baby. Big dick energy. And we've got Dr. Sex Fairy here to talk all about it. Joining me here on the couch is Dr. Kaval Bava. And she is the Dr. Sex Fairy that you see on TikTok taking over. And she's all over the podcast, right, babe?
That's right.
My God, you know all about this because you're the sex wellness expert, basically, right?
I am. I am redefining the field of sexual wellness the world over.
What exactly does that mean? Why do people come to you? What are they looking for?
People come to me because I make dreams come true. I give them a level of sexual wellness and function that they didn't even know could exist.
Are people basically unaware that things are wrong? Do they think they're in a normal state and then they see your videos and they're like, oh, this isn't normal and it can be fixed? Or are people aware that they have some problems?
I think it's both. When they come to me, many of them aren't even aware of how much their sexual function has declined over the years. So some of them have accepted that there is some loss of function, but even they don't always realize how much.
Right.
And also many of them are coming because their partner is bringing them in. And so,
like, something's wrong here and our sex life is down, like, please fix them. Is that how it's going?
yes, in fact, I have a couple that comes to me. Their story has made headlines around the world, Jim and Cindy. They came to me when she was 70 and he was 69. They were a new couple. They had just begun dating. And they had desire for each other, but not so much.
The function wasn't there in the bedroom. Ooh!
Yeah.
And you helped them out?
Oh my goodness, I was invited to their wedding. They're now having sex twice a day.
Oh!
And sometimes they have nooners.
Oh, hell yes! Okay, so you have success. But what led you to this? Because from what I read about you, I mean, you started as an ER doctor, trained at the Cleveland Clinic. How did you transition?
Well, you know, like you said, I am a board-certified ER doctor originally, and I saw all kinds of sexual dysfunction in the ER, from 20-year-olds complaining that they couldn't get erections, to 50-year-old men coming in with priapism, which in English means an erection that won't go away. Because the easiest Band-Aid to the problem of erectile dysfunction is often the blue pill. And
Popping pills,
popping
gas station pills, any kind of pill.
Yes, and also there are these shots that men give themselves at home to get an erection. And what they can do is give you an erection that doesn't go away. Well, initially the man thinks his dreams have come true.
Right.
But then he realizes maybe there's a bit of a problem because it's not going away.
Oh, yeah.
And now what?
So what happens if it doesn't go away?
Well, bad things happen. Most of the time they come in many, many hours later. When they tell you 4 hours of an erection is a problem, they mean that. They're not joking.
Like,
so
do you have to, like, cut it off sometimes?
I've had to cut open penises to drain them.
What? Oh my gosh.
And not only is the doctor traumatized, the patient's traumatized, the spouse is traumatized, it's a mess. And after doing this for as many years as I did, I knew I had to do something to help men change this problem and do so without these drugs.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so what are you offering now?
I am offering so much. I offer men erectile dysfunction treatments. I offer them bigger penises, non-surgically, you know, at that. So big changes have been happening thanks to my practice, Bava Medical.
So are you doing shots? Are you doing like silicone? What are you doing to enlarge these?
Silicone's actually not a good idea for enlargement.
Okay.
But what I'm doing for enlargement is a combination. I came up with the Bava Big procedure.
Ooh.
And yes,
Bava
sister.
shot, baby.
Bava shot is different.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. You got all yes.
Yeah.
Brand yourself, honey. Okay. So
Yeah.
what do you
So
offer?
the enlargement is where I am helping men develop more collagen over time. And then I also give them immediate improvement with their size. So it's not only instant gratification, but long-term improvement.
Long term.
Non-surgically.
Yeah, because surgical, you would assume there's permanent, but there may be some like side effects that happen.
You know, nerve damage, infections, loss of function. It's a real thing.
Yeah.
And then, you know, I hate to get graphic, but men get these implants put in, and then the girlfriend doesn't really want to give them a blowjob because it feels funny. So it defeats the purpose.
Yeah, it's like you went through the surgery only to not get pleasure from
She's like,
it.
I'm not into this.
Oh, wow.
So us taking care of men help, you know, with that problem.
Yeah, of course.
To make them feel more normal.
Okay, so then what is the Bava shot?
The Bava shot is where we're doing it for function. The Bava Big procedure is for size. The Bava shot is for function, and I do it for men and women.
Oh.
To help men become harder, better erections, and women need to be more orgasmic, my friend.
So how does this work?
It helps by taking your growth factor, you know, just a blood draw like any other in the lab, and we spin it down in our lab and use your growth factor to stimulate your stem cells.
Where are you injecting, and is it painful?
It's not painful. Not when I do it.
Okay, hey. You are the Dr. Sex Fairy
I am
after
Dr.
all.
Sex Fairy.
Okay, so where are you injecting, though?
For a woman in her clitoris and her vagina. But it doesn't hurt, I promise.
That's really hard to believe, girl.
Come on over to Boca Raton, I'll show you.
My producer, Hobby, is telling me that I need to go do this, and I am not volunteering. And for men, it's
For men,
just
it's into the penis.
straight into the penis. And is it painful for them?
No.
Oh, okay. So do people come back? Like, how long does this last?
This lasts a while.
Oh, okay, so
Because this is long-term improvement.
oh, that's phenomenal. All right, so now let's get into the topic of tonight. BDE, big dick energy. What does that mean for you?
For me, big dick energy is that unshakable confidence a man has, you know, when he struts his stuff, when he goes out into the world and he knows he owns it.
Yeah.
When a man can go out there and know he's bigger, better, and badder than everyone else.
Right.
You know, that's big dick energy to me.
So how does that associate with actually having a big package?
A big package makes men more confident because I don't care what anybody says, size matters. And the studies prove it. I know it's not always politically correct to say this because we're all supposed to be happy with our size, but you know, there is such a thing as, you know, what can I
Small
say?
dick energy.
You know.
All right, well, we're gonna ask our barista and comedian friend to Darian about what they think about big dick energy.
You're watching the Nightcap. Stay right there.
Missed out on the Nightcap? Well, head on over to our YouTube page and catch up with Carolina.
You can watch full episodes anytime you want. And don't forget to share it with your friends because we gotta keep the conversation flowing.
So this one is not going to hurt as much as this one.
Watch the Nightcap at 11:30 on Fox 26 and anytime on Fox Soul. Welcome back to the Nightcap. We've been learning a lot about BDE from Dr. Sex Fairy, so I had to come behind the bar to hang out with my boys, to Darian and Cruz. You're actually going to be making a latte for us, right? Oh, actually, you're going to be making a latte for us later. Right now, you're making a cappuccino.
That's correct.
All right, so what do y'all think about BDE?
Cruz, what you think?
I think it's absolutely a mentality. It's something that men need to learn, and then after that, they can conquer the world.
I think it's dope that the doctor is here to help other men that's having problems. I say other men because, hey, I'm still healthy. But anyway, big dick
Let
energy
'em
is
know.
a real thing. She said that she can help these guys get their confidence back, walk with the swag and the mojo. And that's what we need nowadays because a lot of these guys are struggling.
Yeah,
So
they're going to see her.
sign me up for my cousin and them.
All right, let me see this cappuccino. What's working here?
Perfect. So I like mine a little bit sweet. So what I'm gonna do first is add just like a little bit of caramel to the bottom of the cup here, just
And
like
this
that.
is something I can do at home.
Oh, absolutely. This is something anyone can do at home.
Okay, excellent.
If you could steam milk for a hot chocolate, you can make this.
Can I steam milk for a hot chocolate? I don't know.
And after my little texture frother here, ooh, just pour that in my little pitcher, fancy one.
Ooh, nice.
This would be like the little extras that if you have that, you can definitely use them, but for my personal use. And then
Gotcha.
after that, it's just as easy as pouring it in. It's 1,
That's
2,
BDE right there, Cruz. I see you.
3.
Yeah.
Right there.
Ooh,
You get yourself a
1,
nice
2,
little
3,
cappuccino.
and bam. That's beautiful. Okay.
Absolutely.
I've always said that I love coffee at night. See, I don't always have to drink alcohol, folks. I need you, Cruz. That's what I need.
I'm here whenever y'all need me.
Are you gonna get my boy to Darian one, or is
Oh.
too much BDE in here that we can't share?
I had it set aside ready.
Do you like coffee?
I love coffee.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Does it enhance the BDE?
It does, actually. But we got to see what Dr. Sex Fairy is on them because I need to know more information about this.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
It's a curious thing because,
Darian,
you know, I
yes,
always think it's about that personality, the confidence, but it's true. Like,
But do you know how much that'll help guys out? Like guys knowing that they can walk around, then they can satisfy women again.
and they're swinging.
Like what? Just letting it just go out like.
Mentally and physically.
I didn't say that. All right, well, we're going to have to go hang out with Dr. Sex Fairy and learn a thing or two more. And we're going to have to rate some celebrities, see if they got BDE. Stick around, we'll be right back.
You're watching the Nightcap. Don't go anywhere.
Missed out on the Nightcap? Well, head on over to our YouTube page and catch up with Carolina.
You can watch full episodes anytime you want. And don't forget to share it with your friends because we got to keep the conversation flowing.
So this one is not going to hurt as much as this one.
Watch the Nightcap at 11:30 on Fox 26 and anytime on Fox Soul. Welcome back to the Nightcap. We've been talking about big dick energy with Dr. Sex Fairy and to Darian. All right, so obviously he's got questions for his cousins, right? So you're providing big dick energy in the physical sense of the term, right?
I think I'm providing big dick energy not just physically but mentally. I've always said that when I do Baba Big on men, I am making them just as powerful in the boardroom as I am in the bedroom.
Oh, let them know. Okay, so I mean, what size is typically showing up at your clinic?
We get a range.
Okay.
It's a spectrum, so anywhere from micro penis
Oh wow.
to large but wanting to be larger.
What defines a micro penis? Like how small is that?
That's pretty small. It's like an inch, 2 inches. That's small.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how big can you help it make it?
Sky's the limit.
Oh, okay.
We're not looking to hurt the sisters.
Gotcha.
But, you know, we can get men pretty big.
Okay, so do you have men who have basically an average size who are still wanting even more?
I even have men who are large who want to be larger.
What?
Now, when you say large, what you mean by large?
Well, it's not like I'm taking a measuring tape to them, my friend.
But okay, so let's talk about size. What is the average penis size?
The average penis size is 5.1 inches, erect.
Erect, 5.1 inches. That's so funny because you always hear like, oh my God, he's got 12 inches. And, you know, we're just throwing out freaking numbers.
So what's the average size that a woman can take? If the average man is 5.1, what's the average size a woman
Well,
can?
a woman, when she's looking for a long-term partner, wants a man who is 6.3 inches. And if she's looking for just a one-night stand, just to roll in the hay, 6.4, baby.
6.4.
Okay, so fellas, you hear that? So if you 6 and up, you in the game. If you 5 and low, just go ahead and don't.
You got to go to the doctor.
Yeah, you gotta go to the doctor.
Just call me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy because you always hear higher than 6. You hear that 6 is small.
Yeah.
But people don't realize.
Is it because of the girth? Is it because of the length? What is?
Is the crookedness in it, like the crookedness that the penis has, or like?
Yeah, because
what are the
there's
factors?
some curves.
Yeah, some men have a curve, but we're talking on an average, if you look at a straight penis, that's what women are looking for. And it's not just the length that matters. I am making a point of educating people about this. Girth matters more. Because you can be an English cucumber and all you'll do is tickle her vagina.
These are facts. That makes sense because it's just,
I love my English people, though. Let's be very clear about that.
you can give those disclaimers for sure. And so you feel like getting a man to a 6.3. I mean, obviously you'll take anybody and everybody, but if you get them to a 6.3, you know that if he's a heterosexual, is going to go satisfy his female partner.
I think it's about more than just length.
Oh, okay.
Because a man who is long may still not be providing his partner what she needs. Because it's about more than just penis size. It's also about communication. Because she may need more clitoral stimulation than he's giving her. Because sex, unfortunately, and a female orgasm isn't as simple as Meg Ryan and When Harry Met Sally, when she's, going to town, in the restaurant. So it takes a little effort.
Yeah.
So it's not just the penis. It's also, how he uses other parts of his anatomy, like his tongue.
So is it good for you to have them and a partner come in to discuss what the actual sexual nature is of their relationship?
Absolutely. And I really always say that the biggest sexual organ is the brain. But at the same time, a thicker penis is more satisfying to a woman. Because if you think of the anatomy of a woman, a thick penis will make her vagina stretch. That stretch is pleasurable to a woman's brain.
What?
So the women wants to grip it more than like feel it. Okay. Oh, okay. You
Oh
like
my
the
God.
grip,
So Darren, are you learning things right now?
See?
Like I'm learning.
So okay, so Doc, what's marriage penis success level? You talked about the dating, you talked about the one night stand, you talked about the hit it and miss, right? So like if I want to have a successful marriage, what I need, like a 9, 10, what's the marriage success rate?
I don't think that matters at all.
Oh.
Okay. So divorce,
I
it
think
doesn't
you
matter.
have to be a perfect fit. In fact, people talk about the millionaire matchmaker. Can you imagine what a great matchmaker I'd be?
Oh.
I'd find people that are a perfect fit.
Wow.
So you can find, you can actually find your
literal fit.
perfect. She can actually find her perfect penis. She can like, you know what, you're good, but your penis is not perfect. So let me work on you.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, you can make your ideal penis.
Oh, you a
There you go.
superhero penis woman. Oh, okay.
Yes,
Dr.
not
Sex
all
Fairy,
heroes
baby.
wear capes, some
Yeah.
wear white coats.
Hello,
You heard it
Dr.
here.
Sexberry. She is a superhero.
Hey.
Okay, we've been talking about BDE in the physical sense, which obviously Dr. Bava can help you with. But BDE is also about that confidence. And we have public figures who, you know, we see from day to day, like Kanye. Does he have BDE?
Absolutely.
What? Why
I
is
don't
that?
always agree with his decisions,
Okay.
but the man has confidence. You don't have to agree with his opinions,
Right.
but he believes in them, and he is not scared of anybody. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing is a different issue.
To talk
But-
that he talking and saying
But
the things
he's
that saying, yeah,
confident.
he's confident. You gotta have BDE to talk that kind of stuff that he's talking.
Okay, but is it BDE also? Because for me, it's like somebody else has to receive that and feel good about it.
Sometimes
like
we can't relay
that
our
comes off
messages
as
good.
arrogance to me, and arrogance and BDE are not the same.
I agree with you. But you know, your question was, does he have BDE? Not, is he arrogant? So he does
He's
have
both
BDE.
things.
He's both things.
It's not mutually exclusive.
No, I would say that's BDE. I would give it to him.
Okay, fine.
give it to him.
All right, let's go to another controversial person. Olivia Wilde, who's a female. She's getting dick because, you know, she was having an affair with Harry Styles, who was in her new movie. BDE or no BDE?
I would say no BDE. Obviously, there's an insecurity within her if she has two penises. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, really?
And the fact that she didn't tell them firsthand, like they might have wanted to join in
Oh,
together
really?
and give it to her at once, you know, but she
Kinky.
decided to keep
Oh.
it separately. So that's not BDE energy.
Oh, okay.
You know, it's only BDE energy if you tell what you tell and get what you want. You know, you let it.
Okay, you got to be honest about
Yeah,
it.
gotta be honest.
Okay.
That's little energy.
Your thoughts, doctor?
Absolutely not.
Oh, absolutely not. Why is your reason?
My reason is that infidelity, in my view, is not okay.
Yeah, that's not BDE.
That's just not BDE.
Okay, Olivia Wilde, no BDE. Okay, you know, Astros, Yordan Alvarez is kicking ass with those homers in the clutch moments. BDE?
Hell yeah.
Come on now, let's win that
on.
championship, Astros. Go Stros.
Yeah, I mean, that's a no-brainer.
That's a no-brainer.
All right, for this next one, I have a nice video for you, and I want you to judge it.
Oh, hi there. I'm just enjoying the natural flavor of pumpkin spice from Green Mountain Coffee Roasters. And nothing else, literally. Just look at this.
Martha Stewart. I don't even know how old she is, but I know she's up there, and she's got, you know, just the apron on, showing off her coffee, confident as ever. BDE or no BDE?
BDE.
BDE. She's friends with Snoop. Come on.
Yeah.
I love that is like the
Exactly.
credit. Like if you're friends
on.
with Snoop, you immediately have BDE.
Exactly. She friends with Unc. She has no bra on right now. She's giving like regular bra action, like under the apron.
All
She's
right.
definitely BDE.
BDE.
Yeah.
All right, Martha
She's been
Stewart's
around
got
a lot
BDE.
too. Yeah. She was
All
sexy
right.
in that video.
She was sexy in that
She
video?
was just sexy in that
Okay.
video. Yeah.
And she making me want a little bit more coffee. So we're gonna have to head back to Cruz, who's now got some latte art for us to keep us up, if you get what I mean.
You're watching the Nightcap. Stay right there.
Welcome back to the Nightcap. Now we're behind the bar with my guy Cruz, the latte artist. He's got something very special for us with this latte. You're about to make some beautiful artwork, aren't you? Right
That
on
is correct.
theme.
Yes, ma'am.
What you got going?
I got some BDE in a cup for you.
Hey! That's why we didn't take Dr. Baba the cappuccino earlier, because she's going to rate this. Woo! Yep, you at home can't see it because he actually created a penis for us. All right, Dr. Baba, does this give you BDE or can you give it BDE?
I can give anything BDE.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so Dr. Sex Fairy, if people want to come visit you, where do they got to go?
Boca Raton, Florida.
Practice, take a flight.
In the Miami area. Fun in the sun.
Love it. And for his cousins?
So, Doc, for my cousins in the back, we want to know, how can we get the Bava big procedure?
Well, you just have to call my office and set up a consultation, and then you can come on over and we can give you the penis of your dreams.
Of your dreams. Wow. So BDE, it starts in your pants. Although, you know, I got BDE and I do not have anything down there, right?
You don't have to have a penis to have BDE, but it sure helps.
I hope you guys had a good time with us tonight talking about BDE. Let us know if you have BDE. all over the Nightcap social media. You can find us here every weeknight on Fox 26 and, of course, streaming on Fox Soul. Cheers to you, baby.
Missed out on the Nightcap? Well, head on over to our YouTube page and catch up with Carolina.
You can watch full episodes anytime you want. And don't forget to share it with your friends, because we got to keep the conversation flowing.
So this one is not going to hurt as much as this one.
Watch the Nightcap at 11:30 on Fox 26 and anytime on Fox Soul.